This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watch List and Market Report for the week ending May 29th, 2021. Our question this week is, what is the Russell 2000? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.19% on Friday and was up 0.94% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 0.08% on Friday and was up 1.16% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 0.09% on Friday and was up 2.06% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 11 up finishes versus 4 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the 3 major indexes finished up. On Tuesday, they all finished down. On Thursday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 finished up, while the Nasdaq finished down. The new unemployment claims were 406,000 versus 425,000 expected. Bitcoin recovered above the $40,000 level early in the week, but by the end of the week, Bitcoin was trading for around $36,000. U.S. home prices in March saw the highest growth in 15 years. However, weekly mortgage demand fell 4% as compared to last year. San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly said that the economy is strong, but interest rate policy should stay the same. Gas prices for Memorial Day are at the highest level in 7 years. And U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen called on Congress to increase spending. New unemployment claims, Bitcoin price movements up and down, U.S. home price growth, weekly mortgage demand, Fed president's statements, gas prices, and U.S. Treasury Secretary calls to Congress are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drift. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the President, and Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Notice how the market rose when it was reported that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen called on Congress to increase spending. Now we are at our question of the week. What is the Russell 2000? The Russell 2000 is an index of small capitalization stocks traded on U.S. stock exchanges. That is, corporations that are valued for less than $2.5 billion. But the index generally excludes stocks that are valued less than $1 per share. The financial news daily state whether the Russell 2000 index went up or down. Investors and traders get an idea of how well the stock market is doing based upon the up or down direction of the Russell 2000. Do you pay attention to the direction of the Russell 2000? Do you invest in or trade small cap stocks? Do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Are you afraid that the market may fall again? The market will fall again, but the market right now is still trading at all-time highs. I don't know which way the market is going to go, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I trade what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or even sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at SouthsideSchoolOfFinancialFreedom.com. Here is my trading watch list for the week ending May 29th, 2021. I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week was Kronos Group Incorporated, ticker symbol CRON. It is in the second column. It increased 22.09% for the week, and it was up 15.22% on Friday. Kronos Group is a marijuana company. They manufacture, market, and distribute hemp-derived supplements and cosmetic products. Kronos also cultivates, manufactures, and markets cannabis and cannabis-derived products for medical and recreational use. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that Kronos has increased almost 30% year to date. I generated cash flow from Kronos this week, and I have generated cash flow from it in the past. That is, I get income from Kronos. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow. That is trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do you do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio is not outperforming the S&P 500 index ETF SPY. The Southside portfolio is down minus 9.48% versus 12.35% up for SPY, a difference of 21.83%. The Southside is losing to SPY by almost 22%. The Southside portfolio is now heavily invested in Bitcoin. The portfolio is 50.81% in the Bitcoin trust. And that is why the Southside portfolio is losing to the S&P 500 index ETF SPY. Bitcoin has been hit heavily over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Equities, including puts, calls, and ETFs, make up 4.38% of the portfolio. Cash is 44.81%. The cash flow generated for this week was 0.76% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by 2.99%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by 1.23%. I sold option contracts on 3 positions this week, 2 calls and 1 put. That ranged from $152.67 to $426.73. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website SouthsideSchoolOfFinancialFreedom.com. If you want to learn how to use the U.S. stock market to become financially free, then visit the SouthsideSchoolOfFinancialFreedom.com, where you can learn to increase your financial IQ. It is where I document in my commentary blog my efforts to remain financially free. Learn how to use your money to make money. When your money makes enough money to cover your monthly expenses every month, then you will be financially free. People who work for other people for money are wage slaves. People who operate a small business are workhorses. Trading and or investing frees you from being either. If you want a comprehensive understanding about business formations, companies and corporations, the stock market, the difference between investing and trading, learn about legendary stock market investors and traders, stock market theories, and a stock trading strategy that generates cash flow, then read the Southside School of Financial Freedom publication, Swimming in a Financial Ocean of Sharks and Whales: How a Small Fish Feeds Makes Money Off Wall Street by Melvin C. Dunia. Available on lulu.com and amazon.com. Please like, share, subscribe. ADOS, ADOS.